In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on August 25th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Angels versus Tampa Bay Rays. The Los Angeles Angels and the Tampa Bay Rays meet Thursday in MLB action from Tropicana Field. This will be the final installment in a 4-game series. The Rays won the first pair of matchups, then on Thursday Tampa kept it up with an extra innings walk-off victory. The Angels are 25-54 in their last 79 overall and 6-21 in their last 27 versus the American League East. Los Angeles is 17-37 in their last 54 versus a right-handed starter. Meanwhile, the Rays are 86-41 in their last 127 at home and 19-8 in their last 27 Thursday games. Tampa is 6-1 in their last 7 in Game 4 of a series. The Angels have lost 7 of their last 8 games and 4 of their last 5 road games. They are struggling offensively, scoring only 6 runs in their last 5 games. Things won't get easier for them against the Rays because they don't hit the ball as well against right-handers, and Rasmussen has been great on the mound in recent starts, giving up 4 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 4 runs in his last 3 home starts and will keep the Angels' stagnant offense in check. The Rays have won 9 of their last 11 games and 7 of their last 8 home games. They have been on a roll offensively, scoring 13 runs in the first 2 games of this series. Even though Sandoval has done a good job on the mound lately, he gave up 13 runs in his last 6 starts and 3 runs in his last start against the Rays, so expect him to struggle offensively in this game. We should have a pretty solid starter matchup in this finale, though. Rasmussen has won his last 2 outings, posting a total of 14 innings with 3 earned, 3 hits and a walk. As for Sandoval, he's on a nice run as well with just 2 earned over his last 19.1 innings, including a complete game shutout versus the Tigers in his last start. I like both guys to pitch well here in a fairly tight game, so the Tampa Bay Rays money line is our full game side pick. The Angels entered the season with high hopes, boasting a lineup that included Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani, and Anthony Rendon. They are now without Rendon, while Ohtani and Trout are receiving no help from the rest of the lineup. The Angels have been scoring less than 3 runs in virtually every game, which is why they have gone under the total in 4 of their last 5 games. They are facing one of the hottest pitchers in baseball on Thursday as well, so it is very difficult to see them breaking out of their slump. Sandoval has been a rare bright spot for the Angels outside of Ohtani this season, putting up very solid numbers on the mound. He is facing an inconsistent Tampa Bay lineup. The Angels have had a very disappointing season and now have lost 5 games in a row. Tampa Bay is in the middle of the wild card race and has been playing very well. Tampa Bay is starting Drew Rasmussen, who has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in each of his last 5 starts. For Los Angeles, Patrick Sandoval has allowed 2 runs or fewer in each of his last 4 starts. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago Cubs. The St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs wrap up a 5-game National League Central Series on Thursday afternoon. The Cardinals give the nod to Dakota Hudson. The Cubs will have Marcus Stroman on the mound, looking for his first win of the month. The Cards lead the season series 9-5. St. Louis is 5-1 in their last 6 road games and 20-6 in their last 26 games overall, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 road games against a team with a right-handed starter. Chicago is 14-38 in their last 52 home games against a team with a winning record and 8-3 in their last 11 home games against a team with a right-handed starter, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 Thursday games. In the 5th and final game of this series, St. Louis is starting Dakota Hudson, who has been mediocre this season, while Marcus Stroman goes for the Cubs, which is a good matchup for the Cardinals. Although Stroman has been solid throughout his career and this season, St. Louis has been able to hit him hard and make a ton of hard contact against him. I expect the big players of the Cardinals Cardinals to continue to hit Stroman and the Cubs bullpen to get the win. Along with that, these are two teams going in two different directions, as the Cardinals are hot right now while Chicago is struggling. I get the reasoning for backing a home underdog in some spots, but the thing is, while the Cubs are playing well at the moment, the reality is that they're still the Cubs and St. Louis isn't going to win every single game down the stretch. The Cardinals are the far hotter team, and while Marcus Stroman's had a couple of decent starts at home in his last few turns, he still has an earned run average well over 6 at home, and I believe that the Cardinals can get to him here. The Cardinals only scored a total of 1 run in the first 2 games of this series, and it will be a challenge getting to Marcus Stroman, who posted an 0.89 earned run average last month and a 3.38 earned run average this month. In addition, Chicago has not been able to produce against the Cardinals, averaging only 3.7 runs in the 15 meetings on the season. While I expect enough offense to earn the victory, they have scored 3 or fewer runs in 4 out of their last 5 games. Both St. Louis and Chicago have been known to hit the under, as the Cardinals are 61 to 58 to 4 and hitting the under, while the Cubs are 61 to 54 to 8. This season, in 14 games, 9 games have gone under 9.5 runs, while they are averaging 8.5 runs per game. The under is also a convincing 7 to 3 in the last 10 meetings between these rivals. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Seattle Mariners. The Cleveland Guardians and Seattle Mariners meet Thursday in MLB action at T-Mobile Park. The Cleveland Guardians look for a win after winning 6 of their last 9 games. The Seattle Mariners look for a win after splitting their last 6 games. The Guardians are 7-1 in their last 8 road games and 11-4 in their last 15 overall. The Mariners are 4-1 in their last 5 home games and 38-17 in their last 55 overall. The under is 4-1 in Guardians' last 5 overall. The over is 7-2 in Mariners' last 11 overall. The over is 13-6 in the last 19 meetings. The Guardians opened as slight favorites in the series opener, which puts a lot of value on the visitors. Tristan McKenzie continues to be undervalued due to his unpredictable first half of the season, but the young right-hander has been much better since the All-Star break. In 40.1 innings since mid-July, McKenzie has a 2.9 earned run average with a 0.92 WHIP. He's also coming off one of the best outings of his career, as he allowed 2 runs and 6 hits in 7 innings to the White Sox while recording a career-high 14 strikeouts. The 25-year-old was as sharp as ever, and both runs he allowed to the White Sox came in the first inning, so he threw 6 scoreless innings to finish his outing. He also faced the Astros and Blue Jays in August and allowed just 2 runs and 7 hits in 14.2 innings against those 2 powerful lineups. Marco Gonzalez continues to be a borderline major league pitcher. Through 134.2 innings, Gonzalez has a 4.08 earned run average and a 4.85x earned run average, but has been even worse in the second half of the season. Since the All-Star break, the lefty has a 5.77 earned run average and a 1.54 WHIP through 34.1 innings. It's been a particularly rough season for Gonzalez, since he has the lowest strikeout rate and the highest XB of his career, which has led to a lot of hits. The southpaw has allowed the second most hits, doubles, and total bases in the American League this season. The Seattle offense might have the better offense on paper, but the Guardians have the pitching advantage and the far better bullpen. The Cleveland Guardians continue to pile up wins under the radar, and oddsmakers keep pretending they don't see it. Every game matters now, as this could be a potential playoff series, and with this being the first game this season against each other, it's hard not to lay the cheap price with the Cleveland Guardians on the road. So the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. The under has been incredibly profitable in Guardians games since the All-Star break. It's because their starting rotation has improved a lot, specifically McKenzie, and their bullpen has been nearly unhittable. In the second half of the season, the Cleveland bullpen ranks first in earned run average, FIP, and XFIP. They've been the best of the best, and while the Seattle bullpen hasn't been that good, they rank 6th in earned run average and 10th in FIP since mid-July. I have confidence in both bullpens to limit the scoring in the second half of the game, so only real worry I have is Gonzalez, but the Guardians' offense has been subpar against left-handed pitching. The Cleveland lineup ranks 29th in OPS and WRC plus against southpaw pitching this season, so I don't expect a slugfest from either side. The Rays and the Angels have both been struggling to put up runs throughout the season. Marco Gonzalez has been doing well at home this season, as he is 5-5 with a 3.63 earned run average in 12 games, while Tristan McKenzie has the 10th best earned run average in the American League. These offenses are middle of the road at best, and these 2 excellent pitching staffs should dominate here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.